Hi, hello, and welcome. I'm Summer, and this week we will be getting into opposite action for when you have check the facts and your emotions don't fit the situation. This can be either the base emotion or the intensity. I find this one particularly hard to start. Most of the time, I know what I need to do, but I don't want to do it. Opposite action is kind of what it sounds like doing whatever is in the other direction from your urges. For example, fear makes you want to run away, but if it's not justified in either intensity or emotion, you can approach what is making you scared, or at the very least, not running away. I usually have two intensities with this skill, a halfway and a whole way. While you should always strive to throw yourself directly into the whole way, be okay when it turns out halfway. The steps to opposite action are as follows. Identify, check the facts, urges, and ask why is mine. If the emotion doesn't fit, there are three more steps. Identify opposite actions, act all the way, and repeat. As you can see, there are two main sections, the first being a revamp of check the facts, and the other being opposite action. There's that break to check in with yourself to see if this really does fit what you need at the moment. 1. Identify the emotion. If there are multiple, look at the largest ones first and go from there. 2. Check the facts. We talked about this last week, and I won't be going further in this week. 3. Identify and describe your action urges. This is crucial to see what you should do later on. What exactly do you want to do is the question you should be asking yourself. 4. Why is mine? Would acting on the urges be effective? And don't sugarcoat it either. Be realistic to yourself. 5. Identify the opposite actions to the urges you had before. This was why it was so critical to figure out what you wanted to do in that moment, to see what you would need to do opposite that. 6. Act opposite all the way. Remember, you're never going to be ready. Do it anyway. 7. Repeat the opposite action until your emotions change. The opposite action skill, in the long run, is to help you align what you think is appropriate for each situation. The first time is always the hardest, but if you do it enough, you won't need it anymore. This in turn reduces overall stress, so you can focus on other things. I'm not gonna lie though, in the moment it sucks. I never want to do it, but I know it's good for me, just like taking medicine. I just have to trust myself that I've already done all the prep work and do it anyway. Next week we will be discussing problem solving, a skill I'm more familiar and more comfortable with. It is for when your emotions are justified, but you still need to do something about them. If you found this video informative, please leave a like. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. As always, shine big, shine bright, and don't let your spark die out.